Life struggles. Now, I know everyone picks on the millennials for being wimps and weaklings and struggles. As I grow older, I observe, my friends, relatives, people my age having struggles and watching their lives crumble, and it's kind of sad. I've seen in the last few, I say half my cousins are divorced. I'd say probably half my friends are divorced, and people I know, and some of the marriages just crumble. Girls run off on their husbands, guys become alcoholics or leave their family. It's just broken homes. It's just tough. And I don't think it's necessarily all the millennials' fault. It's not new to any one generation. Because people, I think we all have really, really high expectations for ourselves when we're a young person. And then when we grow up and we meet adversity, a lot of people eventually crumble under the bludgeonings of fate and failure. And I said, my brother and I aren't howling successes, but we are respected members of the community. We haven't gotten into trouble. We are, we still have hopes, even though we fit the millennial status of living with your family. We still, good standing in the community. We don't have any divorces. We don't have any ruined lives, and our problems are not huge. So I'm thankful for that. We're not spectacular successes, but we're not spectacular failures either. We're just hanging in there. And here's the thing, is as young people, we're like, oh yeah, we'll have adversity, we'll have troubles, but we'll get through it. We expect some troubles, but I don't think we're prepared for 9 out of 10 failures, We're prepared for maybe 3 out of 4 or 4 out of 5 failures, or a few failures, like half and half, or 10% of failure, 20% of failure, maybe even 50% of failure, where we think we'll be prepared for it. But when you realize lots of times life hands you about 90% failure. And I think, like I said, people eventually bend under the bludgeoning of fate. And fate and failure. I like that quote. So yeah, it's depressing to see, people, guys getting discouraged, because you can tell it's because they're not successful. They're like 35, like my age, and they're still working, can't hold a job, they're having a hard time in life, and they just sort of go off the rails. And I just, witnessing that again lately with some people we knew at church, and it's sad, but I think it's just because when kids are young, people built them up too much. Everybody was going to be a rock star, or a rocket scientist, or a president of the United States, and there's just not enough for everybody to be that. And so people get discouraged when they end up being a mail boy and a waitress, and sometimes some people just can't take it. They just can't take that much failure and that much of a come down. And for me, I feel it's about not giving up, and we just keep on fighting for our dreams, what we want out of life, keep doing our best and not getting discouraged, because getting discouraged and falling apart is not going to solve anything. It's just going to give us more troubles. So basically, whatever circumstance you find yourself in, you just keep persevering and find ways to move on. Like I said, for me, I want to do my acting, but I find that people are hard to work with, things cost money. So right now my approach is going to be one-woman shows and my singing and music videos and my writing. And I'll use that to build up money for if I eventually get around to hiring some actors for some of my films. So you see, I'm not giving up. I just find another way around my problem. So I just build another route to my dream, another bridge. So I would encourage millennials and even people older or younger, don't get discouraged. I mean, looks like life will hand you 9 failures out of 10 attempts. So just expect more trouble from life. Don't expect an easy time, and just expect to keep your spirits up no matter what. And there will be a light at the end of the tunnel. Just don't give up. Okay. Talk to you later.